Hi, budgeters and savers. I'm Laura. Welcome back to my channel, Laura's Loose Change, where I'm cash stuffing to make sure that all of my dollars go where I want them and need them to be. The more money that I have in these envelopes, the less money that I'm going to spend frivolously, because I don't know about you, but when I just have dollars around, they disappear. It's a crazy thing. So what I've done here is I have this new binder because a lot of people make the A5 size challenges. So I got myself an A5 binder. I think you've seen it before. This is my little paw print with the nose because I used to teach dog scent work classes for a long time. So that was just a sticker that I made up for scent work. So what I have here are 8 different challenges / games. So I'm sort of calling this my games day. I did record a video yesterday and somehow it got, I don't know, corrupt or something. I did play Saveopoly and I did my tiny savings, so next time you actually see that, it'll look different from the last video that I got up, because I ended up having to delete that. It was very disappointing. So anyway, that's why I'm recording today. Happy Easter. It is Easter in the afternoon. I started my morning at the beach, and there were a bunch of people around, and then I went and had brunch with a friend, and now I'm home and I'm saving some money. So what I've done is taken some money that I had planned on saving next week until I can get to the bank again. I've decided, because I messed that video up yesterday, I'm putting in another video today. And I have taken some money from next week, and we're going to play with that. So like I said, I have 8 things that I'd like to play today. So I'm going to roll dice to tell me which one to work on, and we will kind of get through it like that. I've numbered all my envelopes, 1 through 8. I have a D5 and a D3 dice, so I'm going to roll that, and we'll see where I'm going to go first. That one. Let's get that straight. Okay, so 2 and a 1, that's 3. So number 3 is my USA game, which is a sticker game. I'm just going to move this out of the way and grab my USA game, where I have this map of the USA and stickers for the corresponding states. And I'm going to roll, I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to do New Jersey. I want to empty this page of stickers. Look how small New Jersey is. And it goes, hope you can see it, goes right over here. There, sorry folks, I paused you for a minute because I was having a little difficulty with that. But there is New Jersey. And now I'm going to roll a 6-sided die to see how much money to save for New Jersey. And I rolled a 1. So $1 will go in there. And then that means I'm going to do another one. Let's see. How about, let's do Washington State. This one should be much easier to place than New Jersey. And Washington is up here, northwest. I've never been to Washington. I'd love to, though, because I hear it's beautiful. And I rolled a 4, so there's $4 going in there. I'll take this 1 back and put a 5. So $5 will go in the USA. And we have 2 more states on the map. Okay, I'm going to put this one aside again. And we'll roll that made up D8 to see where we're going next. Number 4. The next one. This is Kimmy's Corners 2026. It's not really a game, but I'm behind the 8 ball a little bit on here. So I'm going to pick a color, maybe this yellow. Ooh, that's a neon yellow. So it's $2 per space. Ooh, look how bright that is. So I'll put $2 in that envelope and move on. I'm only going to do, unless it gets landed on again, I'll only do one of those right now. So $2 going in that. That's a crappy looking $1 bill. But $2 will go back in there. And I will wonder if I can condense any of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones for this 5. There we go. I'll save that all year. And where am I going to go next? A 3 and a 5. So we're going to number 8, which is something I've never done yet before. This is, this came in winning a giveaway that I won on Kimmy's Corners channel, but it's called Princess Villain, and it was made by Eva at Budget Your Life. So this is a roll and save. Roll and save for each circle. When all circles are filled, you add them up and see which one has the most. That's you, because we are saving the most. So roll and save for each circle. I'm going to do a D4. There's $1. And that's going to be for this one. And we'll do that again. And I rolled a 3. So we now have $4 to start this one off. And I will color these in later because I'm really sloppy. I don't know how to fast forward, so I will spare you that. And, well, this is almost a really nice serial number. And then I'll color them in later. So this other serial number on this bill, this serial number has caught my eye because it is 418, 418, and then backwards it's 418. If that 6-9 in the middle had both been 6s or 9s, that would be what's called a radar bill. A palindrome, it just would be the same forwards or backwards. That was very close to a collectible bill. You never know. Alright, so that's fun. That's going to be fun. $3 and $4 in that one. And we'll go back to the 3 and the 5 to see where I'm going now. Number 6. This is nice. I'm spreading it around a little bit. Okay, number 6 is a Shut the Box. This one is from Kimmy's Corner. And after my Shut the Shamrocks game, I think I've decided I'm going to do these more low budget in the future. Alright, so shred the taters. I'm going to be rolling the 2 D6s. So I have a 6. I'm going to mark off this 6. The number 6. And there's a number 9, so we'll mark that off. So I will decide on each one how low I'm gonna go with this budget-wise. 5. I'll take the 5 out. And that one is a 7. Alright, we're doing pretty well. Ooh, I rolled the 8. That's excellent. So 8. Now I only have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at these potatoes. I love shredded taters. Oh, look, a 3. I threatened it, so it's cooperating. And a 6. I have 4, and I have 2. Now, I'm going to roll 1 and see if I can actually roll the 1. Nope. Awesome. So I'm paying $1. Thank you for cooperating. $1. And that's all you're getting right now. Unless I roll on you again. So that was the Shred the Taters. And look, I have this cute little pen that I won in a giveaway from Saving with Judy. I love it. How cute that is. Very happy. Thanks, Judy. Okay, so we'll go back to my 5 and 4. 5 and 4? No, 5 and 3. Okay, where to next, dice? Number 7. Woohoo! Amity Island. So that is a game from Budget Your Life. Sharks. We are both fans of sharks. So this is a really cool game. So the directions say to have a 6, a D6, and a D8. So I've been using these two as my D8, and this one is my D6, because I don't have an actual D8. Oh, I think I did not mark. Oh, this is an intersecting number game. So we'll roll these and see where we land. So I've got 5 and 1. 1 and 5. 5 and 1. Fantastic. So we landed on the pterodactyl. Whoops. Don't do that. I have to take that off. But I can't right now. Okay, I will after. I promise. Because what you do is you pick the card. And on the card, there are 2 spots to save. And there are these 2 little spots to mark in. So I'm going to go ahead and put the $5 in there and mark off one of these circles. And then $5 goes there. Silly. Okay, I will go $5. $5 to go in the Amity Island. And we'll roll one more time on this one. So I got a 6 and a 6. So 6. No, that's a 6 and a 5. That is 6 and 5 for $2. Either way, it's $2. So that's awesome. I'll mark that $2 off, and I'll put my $2 bill in with this 5. And there's $7 going into Amity Island. What a fun game this is. I've decided I'm really a big fan of playing the games. So let's see where we're going to go next. Wait a minute. Yeah, 6. Number 6 again. See? I really like Shut the Box games, and I believe they really like me too. So let's do this one again, Kimmy. Got an 8. Mark off that 8. And a 6. Take the 6 off. 7. 4. Come on, 9. That's a 7. So I have 2 and I have 5. If I could roll a 10, I would be shutting the box. Oh, so close. But look, it's a 9. Look at that, I ended up with 1 again. Oops, get in the bucket. Okay, another $1. I'm liking it. At least I'm getting through it. Alright, if I roll on that again, I bet I'll get a bigger number. Okay, let's see where we're going to go next. Number 5 is Dawn Sunrise Budgeting Bubbles Challenge. So, this one, I'm putting $1 in for any completed challenges, and I'm making it into a roll and save. So I had left myself a note here that I did finish a tiny challenge, and I'm putting $1 in for that today. And I will color that circle. I'm going to color a $1 circle, and also I'm rolling the D5. Okay, that makes $2 circles. So, here's one. Here's one. Okay, 2 $1. Excellent. The dice don't lie, so sticking with that. And we'll go somewhere else. Sharing the wealth here. Let's see, I can't roll a 1. Guess what? I'm taking that 1 just because I can't roll a 1 with 2 dice. Hello. Okay, this is from Kimmy's Corner. I am a member of her channel, so some of these things are membership challenges. Some are from her, like this one is from her live. If you attend her live, she does giveaways and has freebies there. So I'm going to, on this one, mark off another one of these 5s. Knock off the bigger ones. Okay, so my plan about having 8, didn't think that through very well, did I? I can't roll a 1 through. Can't roll a 1. So I'm going to just, this time, roll the D5. I got number 1 again. Okay, that's cool. We're going to do, we'll figure this out. Look at that nasty $5 bill. You need to hurry up and go away. And here's another one right behind it, because I'm going to mark off another 5. And that's the last 5 on here. This will save a total of $35. If I roll 1 again, I won't stop there this time. Okay. 2. Perfect. This is a scratch off. Look at that. Money is flying. If only money would fly. Alright, so this is a scratch off from Save with Judy. And I'm just going to choose to scratch this one off. This will save a total of $50. Another $5. Awesome. Things are building up. $5 in there. I have a couple other scratch-offs from Save with Judy that I'm just keeping in the envelope to finish another time. What else have we not done? Is there anything we haven't done yet? I don't think so. Okay, we'll roll both of them again. That's a 6. Shred the taters again. Let's see if my prediction was right. I'm going to have more than $1 to save in this one. So we'll start off with a 7. And an 8. And a 9. Yes, get rid of all these biggies. 7 again. I think that 7 is the most frequently rolled. Yeah, 6 and 1. The most frequently rolled combination. 6 and 3 is a 9. But I still have the 4 and the 5. Let's see. Can I roll a 5? No. So $5 is going in here. $5 for shredding taters. And then they become French fries, which is one of my favorite things, unfortunately. I really love French fries. We still have a little ways to go. That's exciting. Okay, number 4. Envelope number 4 is the 2026 from Kimmy's Corner. And we're gonna do this color blue. Maybe. Or not. Find a color that writes. We'll use this green. No, we won't, because it's too close to the other one. Let's just do this pink. It's pink. It's kind of a dusty pink, I guess. $2 more in here. So this is going to save $110 when it's completed, making each space be $2. Okay, going back to number 6. Seriously? Okay, 6. We're going to do that one again. Wouldn't it be funny if I finished this whole thing? That'd be funny. Okay, but this might be the last time. I'm going to say no if we get another 6. Okay, number 8. Mark off that 8. And number 7. Take that 7 out of there. Number 8 again. So we're going to do 6 and 2. Oh, look, there's my number 9. Good at rolling 9 with these dice. That's helpful. And another 8. 5 and 3. And I owe it another $5. Okay, $5. Sorry, I thought I had more than that in Okay, $5 again. And then this one is done for the day. So no more 6s, dice. How about a 4? 5, 4. Okay, we'll put another $2 in there. This is the one I think I can. Yes, I can take that 10 in here. 2, 8, 9, 10. So put these over here. And this. Put the 10 in. And another coloring. Let's go with this, I don't know, magenta color maybe? There we go. Alright. Woohoo. What do we think? Should I roll one more time? Should I pick what I want to do? Oh, I'm going to keep rolling. Listen to the dice. Unless a 6 comes up. 2. Look, that's where I was just going to go anyway. Back to the scratch off of Save with Judy. $7. Awesome. 5, 6, 7. Number 2. And that is an 8. Go back to Eva's roll and save here. I think I just did a D5 on that before. So there's $1. Let's see, $1. I think I did that wrong. I'm not supposed to color them in. I need to see who has the most value. So I'm writing numbers in there. Right now, it has $5 for the princesses. The pretty and pink princesses. So, one more. $2. So the villains are getting 2. What color should they be? They should be black. Everybody knows bad guys wear black. Okay, so there's $2 in there. Glad I didn't color those in the first time. What do we have left? We have some. Where to next, dice? Number 8 again. Okay. $5. The bad guy. The villain is winning so far here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That in there. Don't get all messed up. And 6. Oh, we're not doing 6. 7. Let's play Amity Island. I have 5. 1, 2, 3. I have $6 left for Amity Island. and I have to find my cards. D6 and a D8. 1 and 4. Okay. A 1 and a 4 is $1. There's $1. 7 and a 4 is also $1. Uh-oh. Should I stop? Yes. I'm going to stop and just put these $2 in so we don't have any IOUs. And then I have $4 left. So it's going to go in Kimmy's. And I'm going to mark off the 4. Huh, that went pretty well. It was a lot of back and forth, but I feel like the money spread out pretty well. And I have a few things in here that now I'm going to condense. And I'm not sure when I will be doing this again. Maybe not for a couple of weeks. But, you know, like I said in the beginning, every dollar that goes in an envelope is a dollar that doesn't go in somebody else's pocket. And I get to hang on to it. So it's a slow go and a long road for some of these, which is great because we're going to save the money to put it where we want it to be. Okay, everybody have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in and spending some time with me. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just be kind to everyone and each other. We'll see you on the next time.